Welcome to Invictus Motors. Well, I'm not reviewing this today. We're reviewing this right behind us. Well, this is a Porsche 911 997 Gen 1 Carrera S, as you can see from the badging at the rear. It's an Arctic Silver and it comes with the 19-inch lobster claw alloys. This has a lot of spec and we're going to start right from the front and work our way back. It's got the upgraded LED lights, it's got the Zone Sport grills which protects the condensers at the front here and on that side there. What I love about Porsche 911 is the heritage. This is the later 911 with the round shaped front headlights, not the 996 fried egg headlights. I love the fact that they've incorporated an element of aerodynamics in the side mirrors. Love the profile here at the back as well. I mean, there's something about the 911s that is so eye-catching and so attractive. Again, the rear lights are also upgraded. They're an LED, and this has the sports exhaust. When it comes to Porsches, especially the 911s, one needs to buy from a place that is reputable, that will do a health check on it, i.e. a pre-purchase or pre-delivery inspection, so that they can tell us from front bumper to the rear bumper what the crack with that 911 is. Well, this will go through a 111-point pre-purchase inspection with us, as well as a bore scope inspection and an over-rev report. So before the car is given to you, you would know how good of a car this would be, and if there's been issues, you would at least know what those issues were and how are they addressed. From a performance point of view, this engine at the back is a 3.8 litre flat six engine. On a 911, as many of you know, the engine is on the rear, behind the rear axle, and the transmission is right here. This produces 350 brake horsepower, 400 Newton meters of torque. It is able to do not to 62 miles per hour, otherwise known as not to 100 kilometers per hour in 4.8 seconds. The total weight of this car, which is otherwise known as curb weight, is 1,425 kilograms, and the combined MPG that one can get on a car like this is 25 MPG. But on a nice, lovely run, on a nice trip somewhere to France or somewhere in England, I reckon one can do anything between 30 to 35 MPG. Now I will talk about two things about a 911, a 997. Well, firstly, practicality. You get plenty of space here at the back to put your luggage in there and to go out on a nice trip. You get a couple of other additional compartments here should you want to be hiding things in there, or your CD changer. You also get a nice lovely toolkit here. Well, what can I tell you? This is gorgeous. Starting from the headrest, it's got the Porsche embossed, it's got the Porsche crest embossed in the headrest. I mean, look at it. This is a really nice, classy blue interior. It's not too light and neither too dark, but just, it's got that nice hue where it just looks perfect. This has got the extended leather package, so you get the stitching all around here. The spec is phenomenal. It's out of this world. It's got the Chrono Sports package, which means you get that lovely watch out there, so should you be on a track you can try them yourself. And it's got the PASM, which stands for Porsche Active Suspension Management System. By pressing that button, it stiffens your dampers. And it's got the sports button. You press that button, this car becomes an absolute beast. It's already a beast, the fact that it's a Carrera S and not the base Carrera. But by pressing that button, the car becomes so much more responsive, so much more sportier. And then it's got the sports steering wheel. This is where, where all the contact with you and the car comes, and it's got the 6-speed manual gearbox which just drives lovely, and the center console is color coded to the outside, and as you know, the outside is Arctic Silver. Now, in terms of, because I said practicality, it is a very, very practical car. So should you want a grown adult such as myself, and I'm 5'8", I can comfortably get in here and sit in at the back of this car for approximately 45 minutes, in some cases an hour, without having to worry too much. Yes, I mean, I've got my head straight touching, but should I lean to one side, I think it could be done very comfortably. This isn't just a very good looking, well-maintained Porsche 911, and it is just a car that's got an absolute phenomenal spec. This Porsche 911 also has a phenomenally well-maintained service history, and from a maintenance point of view, a maintenance file with loads of invoices. This is a Brookspeed Porsche Specialist maintained car from March 2015. The current owner actually purchased the vehicle from Brookspeed, who are a Porsche specialist, in March 2021. But unfortunately, due to a cancellation of a few trips and some other issues, he wasn't able to take it on that trip, and it's come in our possession. But prior to the current owner that acquired it in March 2021, it's got 7 other owners. But please do not be put off by high number of owners when it comes to exotic prestige cars, or especially Porsches, you know, otherwise maybe 911s, because the higher the number of owners, it would mean it would have gone through those number of inspections, those number of detail, those number of valets. It's just more upkeep, and it would have gone through better upkeep. And just the high number of owners would have meant that it would have swapped hands through more cherished hands, not necessarily what some of us would think, that high number of owners mean that it's a problem in terms of valuing these cars, because it genuinely would not matter when it comes to a Porsche 911. So the higher the number of owners, it doesn't mean it's a bad maintained car. It could very well be, in an instance such as this, a very, very well maintained car, which it is, as you can see. Well, lastly, thank you very much for watching this lovely YouTube video, and I hope it's been some inspiration for you in terms of buying a Porsche 911. But please don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Should you have any questions about this Porsche or any other Porsche within our possession, or a Porsche that you would like us to source for you, just ask, just comment there, and we'll be in touch. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Really curious who is in the Invictus team. It's Adam Schultz behind the camera, Ali Zahir, who's one of the directors, and he's very knowledgeable when it comes to car, and Tamur Zulfikar, who's actually a bit of a Porsche guru. I mean, he will tell you whatever you need to know about a Porsche. Go on, Ali.
Hi guys, we have here a classic, which is what we were looking for, because Basheer has a Marlin Roadster, so we found a spare engine for him because his engine is kaput.
This one looks in better shape.
There's some other parts there on the side. We may need a new window regulator.
I think the seats could
The rear seats look alright, man. The springs are still fine.
Yeah, just needs a new upholstery.
Get Dave the trimmer down, man.